Hello students, welcome back to the channel. Now this video onward we will discuss the further part of similarity. So let's start. Now student, let's discuss the angle bisector theorem. Here I have taken the triangle ABC and BD is the ray which divide this angle B into two equal parts. So BD is the bisector of the angle B, correct? Now according to the angle bisector theorem, this bisector, that is BD, divide the side opposite to angle B in the ratio of the remaining two sides. Now BD divide this into these two parts, that AD and DC. Remaining sides are AB and BC. So according to this theorem, your AB upon BC, that is the ratio of the remaining two sides which contain this angle bisector, that is equal to AD upon DC. This ratio you can write in this way also. AB upon AD is equals to BC upon DC. So this theorem you can apply when angle bisector is given. Now student, let's solve the sum based on this theorem. Now in this figure, bisector of angle N is given, which divide the opposite side into these parts, and these are the remaining sides. So very first point, what you have to write about that, what is the angle bisector. So here NQ bisects your angle PNM. This is what given, students. Based on that, we can apply the angle bisector theorem. So MN upon PN will be equals to MQ upon QP. According to your angle bisector theorem, I am writing in the short form. You have to write full. Now your MN is 5. PN is 7. MQ is given 2.5. QP means our PQ only. Now cross multiply. Your PQ will be 2.5 into 7 upon 5. 5 ones are, this will be 0.5. When you multiply, your PQ will be 3.5. Now student, let's solve one more sum based on this concept. Now bisector of angle B is given. These are two remaining sides, and these are the parts of the side opposite to the angle bisector. So very first point you have to write BD bisects which angle? ABC. This is given, students. Now based on that, we can apply the angle bisector theorem. So AB upon BC will be equals to AD upon DC. This is your angle bisector theorem. Now substitute the value. So your x upon x plus 5 will be equals to x minus 2 upon x plus 2. Now what is asked to find? Value of x. So just cross multiply. When you multiply this x with this x plus 2, you will get x square plus 2x. When you expand, multiply x plus 2, x plus 5 and x minus 2, you will get x square plus 3x minus 10. X square will get cancelled on both the sides, students. Bring 10 this side. Transfer 2x that side. 3x minus 2x will give you the x. So your value of x is 10. So unknown x value also we can calculate if the bisector is given by using which theorem? Angle bisector theorem. Now student, in this sum, in the triangle ABC, BD bisects the angle ABC, CE bisects the angle ACB, and it is given that sec AB is congruent to sec AC. Based on that, you have to prove that ED is parallel to BC. Now, two bisectors are given, so we can apply the theorem. How we have to apply? Since BD bisects angle ABC, this is what given. Therefore, when you apply, remaining sides are AB and BD. So, your AB upon BC, these are two remaining sides. And the parts opposite to angle B are AD and DC. So, that will be equals to AD by DC. This is your angle bisector theorem. Same way, you can apply other side. Since CE bisects angle ACB, this is given. So your remaining two sides are AC and BC. And this angle bisector CE divide the opposite side AB into two parts. They are AE and EB. According to which theorem, students? Angle bisector theorem. Now, apart from this, it is given that sec AB is equal to AC. So, you can write your AB is equal to AC. That also given. Now, look on both the ratios. When you look at both the ratios, in this one and this one, denominator BC is same. Here the numerator is AB and in the second part the numerator is AC. And we have proved that your AB and AC are equal. So what you can say from all these one? Left hand side is equal. So your right hand side is same. So your AD upon DC will be equal to AE upon EB because in both the ratio left hand side is same. So this we have concluded from equation 1, 2 and this one third. Based on all these three above equation we can say. Now if your AE upon EB is equal to AD upon DC, then we have done according to converse of BPT, lines are parallel. So what you can conclude student now? That your ED is parallel to BC because ratios are equal. So based on what we can conclude? In the earlier videos we have done converse of basic proportionality theorem. Students, thanks for watching this video. Hope you have understood whatever I explained in this video. If you like the video, share and subscribe. Thank you.